All right, I'm back. Well, I learned my lesson that time, but that's all right. Uh, Everybody gets caught once. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But it won't happen again. All right, let's go. There you go, mirrors. Sorry about that. He got slick on me. He come in showing his face, and I thought it was one of y'all. But there you go, Miss Donna. Uh, I won't ever get burned again like that. Uh, Somebody went backstage and was showing, and if you didn't catch it, that's okay. You spared your eyes. I brought him up, and he nude porno bombed me, and then he was gonna go report the stream. So I just ended it, unlisted it, and restarted another stream. At least we hadn't been going very long. We just getting started. Uh, there that asshole is. It's all right, prick. You got me once. Yeah. Oh yeah. I took care of it. He didn't accomplish nothing. Right, right. Yeah, ain't no big deal. It all it happens at least once. Everybody gets caught one time.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, yeah, he's here in chat. No, it's not. The stream is still on your channel. All of RTL is going to report it. But yeah, Mary says, okay, hit the like on your way out. That's right. Uh, we uh, we're used to that. He's another Taipan. How long has it been since you slept, Grandpa? The last time I was overseeing your mama. Tell that bitch to fix me breakfast next time. Stephanie said he doesn't even know what RTL is. uh, I'm gonna fix your mama breakfast, boy. She likes bacon and eggs. Over easy. Or scrambled like your brain. King said, "Hey, you jerk! Respect your elders." Uh, you're giving away my age, brother. All right. Well, let's get back to the real fun and ignore this prick. Uh, welcome back. TV said, "Don't forget the biscuits and the preserves to go with it." Now I'm starting to get hungry. Uh, welcome back, Richard. Sorry about that. There was a little prick who got me, but that's all right. Okay, let's go back to what we was looking at. Let me pull this up and share here. Okay.
I'll jerk off your horses.
Hey Chris, does this name mean anything to you? Let me see here, brand. I'll do it this way. Let me create a banner here. Desktop, screenshot.
Hey, Chris, how many horses you got?
Chris.
Hey, Chris, how many acres you got for them horses? I'm looking to rent out some acreage for some horses for some livestock.
Chris. I want my ringtone to just be like a remix of him going, Chris. Dude, that would wake me up because it would annoy the fuck out of me.
Between Chris and she is. Oh, God, you're right.
She's happy knees.
Hey, she is. Hey, Chris. God damn.
Hey, for public safety, how did you know that? How'd you know my pecker shot up?
What a weird thing to admit, dude.
Around another man. Like, sir, I love my guys and I love my gays, okay? I will take you to a fucking drag club. If you come out of the closet, I will fully fucking support you. But you're going about it in the wrong way right now. You know what I mean? Like, this is not the way to handle your feelings.
Like constantly
Chris,
asking for Jerry dick. He, I'm not gay, but you got any of that Jerry dick? Here it's going around.
Yeah, that is weird.
I'm not.
RTL, my new motivation in life is to get you to be at peace with yourself so you don't behave this way. I have faith in us. We're in this together now.
I'm already I'm already at peace. I have multiple women around me 24/7, and we do hot tub sessions in my backyard. You should come try it sometime.
Oh no, that doesn't sound like
Again.
that doesn't sound like copium at all. Why do you want me to join if I'm so gross?
Is that Yeri on panel with us? Is that Yeri? Who is that?
No.
No, it's Freedom Fighter.
Oh, Freedom Fighter. Sorry.
Well, sir, yeah. Why would you want me to join if I'm so gross? Things weigh as much as the water they displace. So by your logic, I would drain that hot tub. One ass cheek, boom, gone.
Yeah, you're probably right. I take that offer back.
Okay, it's just weird that you offered to begin with. You know what I mean? Since I'm so gross and all this other shit that you like to say.
I was just joking. Don't get
Well, but why do
excited
all
now.
your jokes
I would
have to
never.
do with me sexually, sir? Why do all your comebacks have to do with you marrying me? Like, I'm trying to understand. I consider YouTube a psychological experiment, and I really want to help you work through whatever you're going through right now.
Because I got multiple women. It's called chlamydia.
No, they've said that men that aren't at peace with themselves have to entertain multiple women to soothe their psyche. So that's actually even more indicative. That makes me more worried about the little guy.
Giggity.
Is that supposed to be Greg there talking? It does sound like him. I think this is it, TV. This was just a little bit ago. Eli has this random panel. It seems crazy, just random people yelling at each other. Damn. There's Freddie. I was sleeping and heard the notification for you, so I smashed the thumbs up. Gonna smoke a cigarette, listen for a few. Hello, everybody. Well, buddy, we're glad to have you. You know that. You're always welcome. You did miss the excitement, though. Thank y'all both. Yes. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on your notifications so I can wake you up in the middle of the night. Ain't that right, Freddie? I got porn bombed. Some dipshit prick troll. He come in backstage and he had his face up, and I thought it was one of the other guys, and so I brought him up, and as soon as I did, he blasted porn on the channel. I already turned it off, put it unlisted. Donna says, I'm still trying to figure out if Freddie here in the chat is my next door neighbor, Freddie. That would be wild. He's in New York, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Freddie, he come into chat, tried to get an argument going, got laughed out of here. Yeah, he started hollering. Uh, uh, that he was going to report the stream. So I just closed that stream and reopened another. And we hadn't been going but a few minutes anyway. So it didn't really affect anything other than teaching me to be more careful next time. So if you're still there, you little prick, thank you.
Hey, for public safety, how many horses
He
you got
can't
on
he
file?
can't
Oh,
accept
for
it though. Like he
fuck's
can't,
sake.
it's like it never happened. Sir, do you realize that type of rigidity, like in thought, like that rigidity is so
I
indicative
want
of
to
a
know if
fragile
Freddie is
personality, which is usually
banging
indicative of a
messy
lot of
easy.
either trauma or
I don't know.
rejection. I don't know what it is for you, but I want to help you work through it because like I just want everyone to be at peace, and you're not at peace right now. You're just really not. I want
How
to
much
help
you want to
you.
make? I'm taking bets he brings up the horses again.
Little is right.
He's not going to
I
respond to
want,
anything I say. No.
No.
I want Chris to get up on panel,
See?
please.
Dude, you just keep
For fuck's
proving me
sake.
right and you keep telling me I'm dumb. Like, you're not going to gaslight me, son.
Fucking dumb clam.
Wow. I'm happy this happened. So, again, to recap, we've been able to ascertain that Fraud at Wrangler and Master Sergeant RTL don't particularly like women, especially domestic violence victims. It seems that they actually support domestic abusers, which is kind of crazy. But I'm happy that we were able to do this today. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Hey, I got a message for that Danny with the wrench. Hey, Danny, screw you. All the times you time me out on Finkel's channel, I don't appreciate that.
Oh my God, is
Oh
Danny
my
even
God,
here?
is there you want to keep just going through the whole
He can't
chat?
respond to me because he has a rage boner and he's scared it'll go down if he has to accept that I think he's psychologically fascinating and fucking mentally
Danny.
stunted.
She's a truck driver. Am I wrong? Is Danny a truck driver?
This is the little asshole, Freddie. Yeah. uh, just some little idiot. Uh, now they got another one backstage. Like he thinks I'm really gonna let him in again. Oh, bye bye. He come in that time under Maria Mendoza. All right. Yeah. I took care of that. He come back again after I kicked him, so I just banned him. But the only problem with that now is if anybody else wants to come up, they're going to have to get permission first. So, all right, let's go back. This sure sounds like
Hey, Chris.
I believe Danny
That
has a
makes
truck driver.
no, Jeff. Chris. You have to add e's before the I. Try it again, please.
Yes.
Chris.
God damn, I feel dumb.
If you I sent you a link. The only way I don't have a connection with you, so but there's a link for you.
Hey, Chris, you better get your ass up here if you want to expose my criminal record. Apparently,
Wait a motherfucking second. You didn't say Chris. Are you faking this accent?
like the British one. That sounds
Because it's
vaguely
been a
awesome.
couple times you've slipped out of the accent, sir. So are you just not being yourself at all? Because that's even more psychologically indicative, and I'm even more fascinated. You're intriguing, tantalizing.
it looks like Prissy got me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can send that to me too. I got no problem with that. Oh, there's an echo.
Echo.
I hear you.
RTL's got to have it on all his
RTL.
speakers. He's about to climax. We just got to give him a minute. He's got all the speakers on. There's an echo. It's a whole thing.
That's what I can hear his fucking breathing.
Shiz, are
Hey,
you still a
full
dispatcher? Can you save this man from Massachusetts? Holy fuck, you're right. God damn, dude.
You
Hey,
hear him
just a quick
breathing?
message for just a quick message for public safety. You're about to dox somebody. You're about to dox some random person. That's not that. Ain't my
Yeah,
real
don't put it
name.
in the chat. Send it to me and we'll run it. Because is it a relative of yours, or are you using a random person's name in hopes that when you get called on your bullshit, a random person gets doxxed? Because that's fucked up, bro.
That sounds like a Kaiser
Can you
move.
stop doing fucked up shit? That would be great.
Oh, we
Hey,
don't
shit,
dox on the
shit,
internet, but don't dox
shit.
me.
Shit happens. That just goes to show how low your IQ is. You really think that the YouTube authenticated thing means anything?
Well, no, I'm saying, sir, even if that is not your name, you used an innocent person's name to go on the internet and spew negative bullshit and hatred, and now that innocent person is risking being doxxed because you're a fucking asshole. So I'm again pointing out that even if that's not your name, you're still a fucking dickhead for putting an innocent person into this bullshit because you can't say shit with your fucking chest, which seems ample from when you showed your face on your stream.
But what if that really is my name?
Then
So what? Right?
Who gives a
What the
fuck?
fuck's your point?
You guys are out here doxing me like I haven't been already a bajillion times, but then it gets done to you guys and it's fucking stop it.
Walter's right. This motherfucker's skipping.
He does. He skips like a CD.
Like a 45.
No, I had this one mixed CD I burnt when I was younger, and it skips like a motherfucker on one song, and like that's every time
See,
he does it.
that's the problem, Shannon. You're shit. Sorry, Shannon. But anyway, he already knows your person.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. My name's Shannon. Hi.
You're too fucking young to remember what a fucking 45 record is. When that motherfucker skips, you know it. You're like, whoa. Us old timers know what a skipped record is. And this dumb motherfucker is a skipped goddamn record. Just fucking.
I'd
Hey,
say it's
Chris,
checkers
get your ass.
versus chess, but I'm not fucking playing, so it's not a game. Hey, Chris, go ahead. Tell him how you're half masked for him. Giving him the
Chris,
foreskin salute.
Get your ass up here, Chris.
He already said he's not going up here.
Look, again, he dropped the accent. Why are you? First of all, that shows you're having some sort of emotional reaction, which indicates that name may somehow be connected to you. Or you know how terrible the optics are of an innocent person getting doxxed because you're an asshole.
Okay, I'm back. Bree was telling me about something.
I don't even remember what my next point was, because what are you upset about, bud? Wow, you keep dropping your accent. What are you upset about?
Like I
brought
did,
her exposed,
Ranger selection
Sean
on
Reyes
2 fractured tibias and
got
fibulas.
into it.
And before that, broke one when I was jumping out of planes. And I looked down one morning and I couldn't see my feet. My calves and my shins were like swollen up so big I couldn't see my feet. And I still did training on that. So it's just, I'm too dumb to quit. And I, not in a bad way, but some people are just built like that.
Me Freddie is usually people who I went to school with, so that's what I go by. Who's this foul mouthed bitch? Reminds me of one of the hangarounds for an MC. Yeah, I don't know who it is. Yeah, Jeff got some long hair. He pulled it out of a ponytail one day and dropped it down. I thought I was doing good. Mine's just down on my back, but hell, his is down halfway, almost to his belt. Oh, I see what Freddie's saying. Who is okay? Yeah, that's Shiz. She's given brothers Kiefer, Greg, uh, Sergeant Major RTL, whatever you want to call his ass. She's giving him hell, and we're listening to it, enjoying it. Shiz is not bashful. She will definitely hold her own. I think she was a sailor in another life. She's awesome. Right. Yeah, her channel is Shiz Happens. But she's really sweet. But don't fuck with her. Yeah. She is yes, she is. She's the one who's really put all the work into getting all the information about Donald Atwood Cameron. She's the one that got all the records, brought all of it to light, let us all know about everything, made all the records available to whoever wants it. Yeah, Shiz Happens is the name of her channel. And then she's got a Discord channel. I finally got on it, and it's been going off nonstop. Hey, Glock. Glock says that was a good live tonight. I couldn't stop watching. Yeah, that's what everybody said. That's why I was checking it out. I didn't see it because I was out of town this afternoon. I didn't get in till late. And so I thought I'd get on and see what was happening. And I saw where Kaiser was covering. Oh shit! I forgot now what else. JC News, and where he came up on Thursday and did his live. And so I was going to cover Kaiser on it, but then everybody started telling me about how good the panel was over there. So we come over here and looked at it. Shiz is getting ready to drop a video about Kaiser getting caught taking drugs into the VA in Tuscaloosa. Miss Ish. Mears. TV said, when did that happen? Stephanie, you don't sleep either. Yeah, this is the midnight crew, midnight extravaganza. Hold on real quick. Let me. I want to pull this up. Bree just told me they got into a. There, we'll play some more of this while I check and find this other.
I didn't get to
I gave
hear
you-
RTL tell me why he was upset.
Well, I was giving him 30 seconds to think and get his shit together. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's an RTL intermission. Okay. That's
played,
actually
Jeff.
very thoughtful of you.
Well played.
Thank you. You're a lovely human. What are you upset about?
Is he crying?
Crider baiting? Are you pulling a Josh Abrams on us? Is Wally
fall
still
asleep?
No, he had to pick up a kid.
I
You're gonna
messaged him.
You're gonna make me try to run this on my fucking phone.
It's in the group chat. Screenshot, or I can just do this.
just blaring for everybody, Jeff. Fuck it.
Hey, for public safety, get your ass up here, boy.
Oh boy.
Boy,
boy.
Dude, again, the
Uh-oh.
accent has changed. So either you have some sort of disorder when you're emotional, kind of like we saw with Mandy the other day. When you're emotional, you go to a different accent or lose your accent, and you change your inflection. Or you're really upset about something right now, and I am so fucking curious what that could be.
I'm upset because you broke your promise. You want to shut your mouth for 30 seconds.
Nope.
What is this about promises? Holy fuck.
He's really focused on my mouth.
Not going
because
there.
that
Not going there.
blonde,
Good.
his cousin in the hot tub the other day, probably made a promise about her mouth too. But then his cousin was like, "Ew, no, we're cousins."
But only once removed, honey. It's okay.
Hey, Chris, how many horses you got? I'll buy all of them.
Where are you gonna house them?
What?
Where are you gonna board them at?
Do you have one of those farms where they like jerk off horses and sell the sperm? Because like that.
No,
tracks.
you can make some good money on that. Don't knock that shit. You
No,
can make
Nick,
some
he
good money
did.
on that.
I never
He
knocked
did
a
say
hustle.
boy, Nick.
Good money off that. How you gonna diss that? You can make good money off that shit.
Yeah, but here's
I
the
didn't. I was
problem.
inquiring. I admitted that you can make a lot of money doing that. I'm just
But here's the
inquiring if
thing,
you beat off
You
horses.
gotta be registered,
That's how you
and it
get
takes a lot
purebred
to get that
horses,
fucking
bitch.
stud fucking registered. That motherfucker doesn't have anything even remotely registerable. in a genetics lab.
Hey,
There's no fucking way.
For public safety, I swear to God, I'll jerk off one of your horses, man.
God, that's not gay. That's not gay at all.
Dude, will you just lick his butthole and get it over with? I feel like we're watching the weirdest form of foreplay I've ever seen in my fucking life.
We went from one Jerry.
Are you okay, Jeff? I'm sorry. Should I leave? I'll leave. I don't want to hurt
Jerking
you.
off a horse.
I don't want to hurt you. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Are still in. It's good. This is fucking hilarious, though.
This is devolved so much,
Hold up.
man.
Oh, I gotta put a marker down because I want to come back and clip that. That's going on the motherfucking. That's going on the soundboard for sure.
I'll jerk off your horses. I just want horse cum all over my face.
Yikes. Like,
Now I believe.
Imagine this being the representative for your quote unquote side. Like, holy fuck, dude.
Oh, my bad. Oh, the panda left. Change my background, or at least they quit copying. Or oh wait, no, it's in here. I forgot that I had like his shit
Someone
pulled
said
up.
I'm reporting this to PETA.
Scotto, if Scotto's still in here, you're getting all the horse cocks sent to you tonight. That's all I'm going to say. It's a new thing. Enjoy it. You can thank RTO.
Someone say horse cock.
Horse cock.
What a weird reaction. Like, Chris, I'll beat off all your horses. Like, what the fuck are you even talking? Why was that your first thought? Again, you're fascinating psychologically.
Ernie came to my hearing with JJ yesterday. You know that? Rose off.
Hey, Chris, you don't need to talk about that right now.
No, now
why?
I want to talk.
You want to talk about Ernie? You don't want to talk about
Are you
Ernie?
Ernie? I want to know if you're Ernie. Are you Ernie?
You Ernie? Is there a
Because I remember last time Ernie was here, Chris embarrassed him.
Like hardcore.
Ernie was
weren't there some allegations? And Chris, you never sent me the name so I could pull records, but I would still love to. There were some sort of allegations involving a minor, but I mean, if you're worried about Ernie, don't worry. I'm going to take very good care of Ernie because I'm going to pull all the records. Obviously, it'll be okay.
Made me worry about your concern with my daughter, to be honest with you.
Goddamn right.
Chris was saying.
Martial, why can't we talk about it? I thought we were all friends here. You wanted Chris to bring shit up.
Wait, no. Are you Ernie? Because like, if you're Ernie, then I can just talk to you as Ernie. You Jeff Appleby, fucking Chris. Like, we can just say Ernie. I will be your Bert. I will be your Bert, Ernie. You want me to be your Bert? I'll be your Bert.
Hey, Chris, if you want to talk about that stuff, you got to come up on stream there, bud.
Oh.
Are you Ernie though?
You think that I'm obligated to tell you who I am?
Well, no, I'm just wondering because I'm gonna pull the records, and I was wondering if we could establish a form of contact. Because usually when I pull records, I like to ask questions after, and I would love to ask you some questions after I read over the records. I like to get your side too, you know.
The only thing you're gonna pull is a piece of crap out your ass.
Okay, well, yeah, usually in the morning. But that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is I'm going to pull the court records and police records related to that name, and I just want to establish a form of contact. Just say that is you. Like, I like to be able to get the other person's side of the story, and I'd like to be able to ask you questions after I pull the records if that is you. So I'm just asking for like an email or something. That'd be cool.
I ain't no Ernie. I ain't no Rosas. I ain't no nothing. You don't have to know who I am.
Whatever, Ernie.
You sure about that? Like, you're sharing videos about my ex-husband, but I'm not allowed to know who you are? That doesn't seem fair. And I love a challenge. It actually quite excites me, somewhat sexually.
Smash.
Unlike that
All right,
person.
it works to turn on the mic.
Blue beard. That is a lollipop on a dirty shower.
RTL is definitely brother's keeper.
You think I'm sharing videos about
didn't
your
do it, I
ex-husband?
swear.
Look at that pussy slayer. Oh my god.
Smoking
Sixes and
fucking
eights.
USA Gold Light.
If that ain't
Hundreds,
anything, that's proof
motherfucker.
it's one of them, and then
His
that's
StreamYard even said brother's keeper when he came in as RTL. From where
That's
he
kind of why you
forgot
sound
to
like when you
change it.
slip out of the accent. That's
Keep
weird.
watching. He fucks up more.
Huh. Could you send me 2 clips, one of RTL talking and then this clip so I can put it in my audio software?
All right, I'm gonna switch something here real quick. Bree just showed me. Frauder exposed. Got into it with Sean Reyes, and this video shows it. So he says, I'm going to try and listen until I fall asleep. All right, darling. Well, good to see you as always. Bree says, good night, Steffi. Love you. Thanks for coming, darling. And while I'm thinking about it, on the ticker tape running at the bottom is the GoFundMe for Matthew Reardon. So let's take a look at this supposed assault. He's back here in the back.
And this is Reyes sitting down right here. Remember, you're watching this video as I received it from the sheriff's department. Okay, it is as I received it. I did not alter this video. It's just it's choppy. Evie, welcome to the prosecutor's office. And I see you've got the gloves.
That's him in the green shirt.
Hey, Frauder Troll, thank you. And I saw your last email. I just haven't read it and gotten to it. I've been really busy. I was going to get to that.
This is Frauder exposed. Brandon wants to know who we're looking at. This is Frauder exposed. He got into it with Sean Reyes, Long Island Audits. And Sean charged him with assault. And they went to trial, and he was found not guilty. Mark Stout versus Sean Reyes, Richard says. And this is the video of the supposed assault. That's Long Island audit sitting down on the bench in the very back there. And that's Mark Stout in the green hoodie there. So this is the security footage that he got from the sheriff's department. So we'll take a look and see if this assault happened or what. I've never really known Sean to doing a whole lot of lying. He pretty straightforward.
After the video, to be honest, I swear I was not ignoring you or anything. Hey, thank you very much. And these instances, all they do is go more to our point. They just prove our point that frauditors are liars and frauds. They are to be discredited.
Okay. Donna said, I'm kind of confused. I watched Harvey's video today about Matthew. He said they closed the gun. Okay, I didn't know that. So let me take this off. I was just trying to keep promoting it. Like I said, I was gone all day today, so I haven't had a chance to really catch up on anything. But thank you. I'm glad. I wonder, did they reach their goal? All right, hold on. Let me do a check real quick. Yeah, it's still up. Yeah, all right, there we go. The goal's 15,000. They're at 1635, and it's still up. Go Find Me is still up. Go Find Me. Are you lost? Kaiser's been trying to find you for months. All right, let's go back to where we was. This won't last for too long until their encounter's over. I just want to see.
By default, all right? They are to be discredited by default. And Fraud Troll makes this point all the time. He makes it all the time. You can't believe anything that they say, anything. You can't even give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay? And this solidifies and cements that into place. The outcome of this trial. It just proves it. It proved it. The people have spoken. The people, the actual people, the real people have spoken. And this is what they had to say about frauditors. This wasn't a message to me. This wasn't a, oh, Mark's a celebrity, praise him up and down. No, this was a, we don't like frauditors. You don't stand a chance. That was the message that was sent. The message was sent to the frauditors. So people are asking what I'm saying to him. Folks, I'm not saying anything to him that you haven't already heard me say about him. Okay, nothing new. I'm just repeating it to his face. That's all. That's it. So use your imagination at that point.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
Pull creativity from, pull ideas from, I mean.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back there, buddy.
I swear, Frauder Troll's he's the best. That dude is a beast, man. I'm telling you. I'm probably he's probably one of the strongest channels out there. He doesn't play around. He has the information. If it wasn't for him, I don't know that I would even have half of a channel, because half of what I know about frauditors I learned from his channel.
Gentlemen, we are fortunate. Why? He's an imbecile.
Look at Ray. Look at Ray. Tones overthinks. What's up? James the Mick, SD Suman. I see names. Nancy Newhoff. Don't make me far off names, folks. I guess there's no sound in the video. I could. James the Mick, Yogi B, and Kopi. Donna Ray, Frauder the Troll, and Mr. Thomas, Firefighter, Robert Custos.
Oh, of course,
Shellback,
Firefighter
WV
would
Sniper,
be there.
Gus One, Henny Dip, Jay Zen, GMK Freedom.
A bullshit?
I'm just going up the
A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Okay, now, folks, that's not the assault. All right, that's not what I was charged with right here. All right, but I just wanted to clarify that the alleged assault occurs right after this. So right there, that right there, Reyes is saying I swung at him right there. Reyes is saying I tried to hit him, but I missed. He's saying I tried to swing at him. All right. He's saying that is what that is. That he is saying that is what this video that that is what this image depicts. Me swinging at him, not him inviting me. All right. Or challenging me, right? But me just swinging at him out of thin air, out of nowhere. So he's
okay. Now, that sounds to me awful fishy. Just the way he's going on and on saying that he didn't, challenge me. He didn't entice me. It sounds to me like he's making excuses for why he swung. Is that not what it sounds like to y'all? I mean, I'm gonna back it up just a little bit here and watch this one more time when Sean gets up.
So right there, that right there, Reyes is saying I swung at him right there. Reyes is saying I tried to hit him, but I. Okay, now folks, that's not the assault. All right, that's not what I was charged with right here. All right, but I just wanted to clarify that the alleged assault occurs right after this.
He gets up. Mark's hands are at his side, and then he
So right there,
swings.
that right there, Reyes is saying I swung at him right there. Reyes is saying I tried to hit him, but I missed. He's saying I tried to swing at him. All right. He's saying
Glock says, first off, he was all up in his area when he was on the bench. Does look like he swatted at him, but real hard to tell. Yeah, well, like I said, his hands is at his side at the one frame, and then the next frame, it's across in front of him. So, I mean, he had to have swung. I'll roll it back one more time. Let's take one more look at it. All right. Now he walks off, loops around, comes back, hands are behind him, and now it's
so
across
right
his
there.
shoulder.
That right there, Ray.
Mayor said attempted assault. It clearly looks that way to me. But he charged him with assault. If TV said he needs 900 more. I'm sure Michael Kaiser and his group was the ones that were trying to shut it down. They did say they were going to try. Them fucking GoFundMe's pisses me off. That's why. Y'all just wait about the middle of next week. I'm gonna have a nice video for all y'all to see. I'm gonna take a trip to the post office, and I ain't going to audit. Mary says he flinched him. Yeah. Looks that way to me also. Yeah. I don't think he actually hit him. Let's see what happens afterwards now.
Reyes is saying I swung at him right there. Reyes is saying I tried to hit him, but I missed. He's saying I tried to swing at him. All right. He's saying that that is what that is. That he is saying that that is what this video that that is what this image depicts. Me swinging at him, not him inviting me. All right.
Look at that expiration on his face.
Or challenging me.
That cocky smile.
Right? But me just swinging at him out of thin air, out of nowhere. So he's saying that that is the image of the alleged assault, or the point of the alleged assault in the video.
Look at that smirk. Well, don't he think he's big shit? Eh, cocky bastard. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and let me make a point. You see this woman in the red right here? Okay, she's an attorney. All right. She heard me and Reyes arguing. All right. At this point, it was at this point right here after everything was over with, and Reyes is about to leave to go report to the deputy what he alleged was an assault. The woman stated, she said, boys, stop bickering. And she said it like a mom talking to like two little kids.
I've heard enough of that. Okay, let's go back to the fun shit. That bastard, he's just gonna get my blood pressure up. Let's go back to hearing how my brother Keeper's gonna jack off a horse.
Yeah,
Why don't you talk to Franklin again?
Biff is so hot.
Oh God, Biff is wicked hot.
He is. God damn, I'm fucking.
Biff, you're a godsend. I adore you. I think you actually already have him scraping from when I approached you about this like a bit ago. So.
Y'all are pathetic.
We're pathetic.
We're so pathetic for knowing how to use technology to our advantage. What assholes
Oh, I
we
done
are.
said anytime she is, you want to find a neutral person, me and you will debate, because this will be the real me, not the fake one up there on the panel.
Whoa, wait, who the fuck? What's going on?
You notice he quit talking?
Rosas. It's not Rosas. It's different people.
I was just reading what you wrote, Glock.
Okay?
Well, no, because this is my brother's keeper. See, that's what channel this is. This is my brother's keeper. See how the hold on, let me take this down. See how the eagle's different and shit. So, yeah. But what I will say is, when I sent the link, I sent it to RTL.
Well, there you go.
Get up on stage and say it.
See, the accent's gone again. Is this you? You're this my brother's keeper guy? This scraggly beard? Because I can recommend a beard oil. It's worked for a lot of my guy friends. It really helps fill your beard out because that looks kind of sad. That's not a flavor saver at all.
So here's the deal.
Oh, so you have to go onto your own channel to talk.
So here's the deal.
You can't talk here.
I got it downloaded.
Oh, this is him right now.
I got it live on my phone.
Yeah.
On my phone.
So it's gonna show where he was talking, and I was sitting here not saying nothing. So that's cool. Do what you want.
I know I got a bad Kentucky accent, but I sure hope the hell it ain't that bad.
Well, he's watching our stream, but I said it was RTL. That's all I said. I can hear him breathing though. He's fucking eating his mic. No, that's me. That's me. I'm the one.
Well, I'm very confused what the fuck's going on.
I don't know, but this dude needs something to fucking hold his fucking phone still. Jesus fuck.
That motherfucker does shake like a leaf.
I can't even make my shit.
Okay, RTL account. Can you is this trying to prove some point? Because RTL is silent. So
when he did that video,
he's on mute too.
Chris's court.
Ernie or
God, he filmed the concrete
Can someone
floor
comment
more
in
than
his chat
anything
and say
else.
Shiz misses you? Come back to the panel, or send a link and we'll go there. That'd be cool. No, actually, I don't want to go there. Look at that pube beard. That's scary. He'd make me into a lampshade.
Because Wrangler
Anyhow.
said I could.
Oh no, I have a
Anyhow,
potty
our
mouth.
RTL
Actually,
just-
swearing is a sign of high intelligence.
Hey, RTL. Chris said he's gonna come on up. He's gonna sell you them horses.
Ain't nobody scamming the channel. No, it's RTL. Like I never like. All I'm saying is
I
RTL.
hope that other fella had sold them horses.
Did he go live to prove that
Oh,
it's not
no.
him, but he's just proving it's
Donna
him?
said I felt
Yep.
sorry for Jeff. He had oral
Okay.
surgery
That's
today
that
and
3.5
Novocaine
GPA
was
at
wearing
work.
off.
We got some big
Damn.
abs going. Holy fuck.
Oh. I know he's hurting. And he's dealing with all of this. Oh, goodness. By God. He's a trooper. Jeff's crazy. He gets me laughing so damn funny.
$3.5, motherfucker. Read it and weep.
I can't unmute
Oh, it's
him because he
Greg.
muted himself.
Hi,
It's
Greg.
Greg.
That's Greg. Hey, Greg.
They're
I
thick.
changed my name in the StreamYard. Edit name.
What do you want to be?
I'm doing it. Greg's
Oh,
biggest fan. No, biggest supporter. I want him to know I have his back and his back titties. Okay. He is vibrating right now. Yeah. Leaf in the breeze, bro. You're so tough.
my brother's queefer.
I'm sorry I missed this.
I
miss all the
you're
good
not
fun.
talking over here, so you're just showing you that it's you, and you start talking about horses the same way you start talking about horses here. What the fuck?
Hey, Jeff, go on up and then we'll talk.
What do you say?
Wait, why do you have to go on his channel? There's way more people over here.
Right? Like what? Hold on.
Oh, no
Because I
shit.
got it on recording of y'all, the other idiot on there talking about it. You fucking.
Dude, you just proved you're in
Oh,
StreamYard because you just responded in real time, even though YouTube has a fucking 20-second delay. You
Get
dumb
him,
clown.
shiz.
You just proved that you're in StreamYard with us.
Get him, girl.
Are you fucking stupid? You can't respond in real time, you asshole. There's a
Remember when I had
delay.
to tell him? Remember when I
Okay,
had to
yeah,
tell
I'm
him when he's
StreamYard.
backstage?
I was
that you
recording
can't
on my
fucking
phone
hear them talk.
before that. I mean,
Listen
did
at
not
him trying to
realize
dig out of that
Dude,
hole.
again, he's responding in real time. Like, you are so stupid. Only RTL is in StreamYard with us, and only him would hear it in real time, you dumbass. You're just proving that's you in this StreamYard with us right now on the stream. Because you're responding in real time. You're so fucking stupid.
Get him,
I
girl.
adore this for you.
Oh my god.
Get
Wanna,
him.
like stream it,
Busted
but there's
that
like just
bastard.
this circle going on. I was gonna
Do
switch
you realize I'm
to
in my
the
own
live
stream
stream.
yard?
Gentlemen,
There's not
we are
just
fortunate.
You, how
Why?
would you hear us in
He's an
real time from
imbecile.
your own StreamYard, you dumb fuck? You'd have to have the RTL one open in another tab to hear us. You idiot. You can't respond in real time. There's a YouTube delay. So you just showed you're watching us in StreamYard, which you can only do if you're on stage, which RTL is silent and on stage. You fucking idiot.
Exactly.
See?
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Oh my God. Damn. I am so sorry I missed this. She burnt his ass. And what was his answer? Exactly. You dumbass fucking hillbilly. God, you make Kentucky look bad. Oh my goodness. damn. Got hit. Oh, she knocked shit out of him. I told you, she's badass. Oh. For those that don't realize what happened, I know everybody pretty much in the chat was there. They know what happened. But for anybody that don't understand what happened, he's in both chats. He's in real life in StreamYard, and then in YouTube, he's in the other one. Well, the only one that's in StreamYard is RTL. And whenever she commented, dipshit answered in real time. He claims that he's in YouTube, so there's no way he would have known what she said unless he was in the chat with her. So she burned his ass. He is caught, busted. Look at that dumb ass look. You are busted. My brother's keeper 556. No.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit. You're a bitch.
Let's see him get out of
Okay, but
this.
you're not accounting for the YouTube delay. You're just showing that you're
There's a 20-second delay. So that way, just like on live TV, if something happens, you can end it before it gets worse. There's a delay. Like if I actually went here, hold on. Let's share this tab instead. Right. We'll go live. It's playing. 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 Right. We'll go live. Playing. Holy fucking echo. Right. We'll go live.
He might got the maybe he got the hint there, Jeff.
Fucking repeating.
Because you just stream septed yourself.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh God.
I just shared my stream on my
exactly,
own
Navy
stream
Tax.
through
They do the delay so that if something bad happens, they have 20 seconds to pull it. Well, 20 to 30. It's actually
up to the end. He's still claiming he's not RTL.
Suicide.
Oh my God.
That's not me, guys. That's the other.
Looking forward to the video TB's gonna make about it. It'll be golden. You know it will.
I just love that he was responding in fucking real time.
Stop
looking y'all see that when he was on there talking.
He's on there talking. I don't give a shit.
RTL has
you clearly don't give a shit. I can see that your leg is bouncing so hard it's making your hat vibrate. Okay. But you don't give a shit.
I have. Let's look at exposing what that's happening. My brother's too for YouTube and StreamYard Studio. I can hear it in live real time.
You're hearing us in real time through. Oh my God! What? I can't. This is hurting my brain.
So Ernie.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, Ernie. Let's discuss Ernie.
No, that would be Greg. Yeah.
Is it Greg or is it Ernie? Who knows?
I think it's Greg.
Yeah, it's Greg.
How do I share my fucking screen and not show them? That way they can see.
That's the 3%er. He's the one that has been fucking with Chris. If you get a chance to look on his hand right here, there's a tattoo. It's got 3 Roman numeral, 3 Roman eyes, and then 13 stars around it. And you'll see different. That's the basic tattoo for the 3%ers. And then you'll see where they'll do different variations of it, where they'll put like 1776. That's for one certain faction of it. Or then, like in his case, he has the state of Kentucky around it and outlined inside of it. And so that's from the organization that he has. I've been working on a story about the 3% group. It's pretty wild. I'll give a little spoiler. They broke up from being one large organization into smaller factions, groups, over some stuff. And they're really a large organization. The video will be coming out here this next week, so be ready to check it out. Like, for example, people have brought up about Josh Abrams having the same tattoo, and Josh has the description I just gave of 1776 on each side of the three. He has 17 on one side, 76 on the other side. Hey. KY Reacts. How you doing, my brother? Tyra said you come in to play with us. Donna says she's looking forward to that. It's going to be good. It'll be coming out. I'll have it out probably Wednesday. It'll probably premiere before I go live Wednesday night so I can talk about it. Good evening, Mr. KY Reacts. How's the healing going, buddy? Yeah, Donna, I've did a lot of digging and researching about them. You'll be interested to know what caused them to break up. Doing good, feeling a lot better. Still can't walk, but doing better. Yeah. How much longer before you'll be able to get up and go walking around? Yeah, we're talking about Brother's Keeper. She has just blasted him. I'll even back it up just since you're here, so you can catch it because it was epic. She busted him out as being Master Sergeant RTL. He's in. Let me get it right here. He's in StreamYard as RTL, and he's on YouTube as Brother's Keeper. And they're sitting talking and trying. They're trying to bust him out back and forth. Conversations going on, and all of a sudden, Shiz says something to him and said it in StreamYard in the chat, and Brother's Keeper instantly answered it in YouTube. So with the 20-second delay between the two, there's no way he could have seen it unless they are the same. And they bust him out. Now, right now, he's trying to dig his ass out of the hole. But I'll back it up here for you because it's epic.
You're this My Brother's Keeper guy, the scraggly beard. Because like I can recommend a beard oil. It's worked for a lot of my guy friends. It really helps fill your beard out because that looks kind of sad. That's not a flavor saver at all.
So here's the deal.
Oh, so you have to go on to your own channel to talk.
So here's the
when
deal.
You can't talk here.
I got it downloaded.
Oh, this is him right now.
I got it live on my phone.
Yeah.
So it's gonna show where he was talking, and I was sitting here not saying nothing. So that's cool. Do what you want.
No,
Wait, it's
I
not
just
him,
said-
but we can hear it
I just
echoing.
said
That's
this
weird.
Well, he's watching our stream, but I said it was RTL. That's all I said. I can hear him breathing though. He's fucking eating his mic. No, that's me. That's me. I'm the one.
Here it comes.
Well, I'm very confused what the fuck's going on.
I don't know, but this dude needs something to fucking hold his fucking phone still. Jesus fuck. I can't even like make my shit.
Okay,
do-
RTL account. Can you like? Is this trying to prove some point? Because RTL is silent. So
He's on mute too.
Hey RTL, come back up here and talk some more. Ernie, or should I say Ted Wrangler?
can someone comment in his chat and say Shiz misses you? Come back to the panel, or send a link and we'll go there. That'd be cool. No, actually, I don't want to go there. Look at that pube beard. That's scary.
Hey, you know something I just thought of. What is it with these some bitches? Wrangler, he wants to pretend that Kimmy lives with him, and of course the stolen valor bullshit. And this motherfucker here, he's sitting there talking to himself, talking to RTL, or should I say Michael Kaiser, trying to convince everybody that RTL is Kaiser. Is everything with them a fantasy? I mean, it's just, yeah. They live they got to be constantly lying and somebody trying to be somebody else. It ain't neither one of them worth the damn at doing it.
He'd make me into a lampshade.
Because Wrangler said I could.
Oh no, I have
Funny
a
how
potty mouth.
RTL
Actually,
just-
swearing is a sign of high intelligence.
He RTL. Chris said he's gonna come on up. He's gonna sell you them horses.
Ain't nobody scamming the channel. No, it's RTL. Like I never like. All I'm saying is RTL.
I hope that other fella had phoned them horses.
Did he go live to prove that it's not him, but he's just proving it's him?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the
That's
fuck?
that 3.5 GPA at work.
We got some gay ops going. Holy fuck.
3.5, motherfucker. Read it and weep.
I can't
Oh, it's
unmute him.
Greg.
That's what meth does
Hi,
to him.
Greg.
That's
Oh,
right,
Greg.
buddy.
Hey, Greg.
I changed my name in the StreamYard. Edit name.
He's from the right part
Who
of
you
the
wanna
country.
be?
That's for damn
I'm
sure.
doing it. Greg's
Oh.
biggest fan. No, biggest supporter. I
Here
want him to know
comes.
I have his back and his back titties. Okay. He is vibrating right now. Yeah. Leaf in the breeze, bro. You're so tough.
My brother's queefer.
Where's
yeah.
You're not talking over here, so you're just showing you that it's you, and you start talking about horses the same way you start talking about horses here. What the fuck?
Hey, Jeff, come on up and then we'll talk.
Shiz is fucking.
What do you say?
Wait, why do you have to go on his channel? There's way more people over here.
Right? Like what? Hold on.
Because I got it on recording of y'all, the other idiot on there talking about it. You fucking.
Dude, you just proved you're in
Oh,
StreamYard because you just responded in real time, even though YouTube has a fucking 20-second delay, you dumb clam. You just proved that you're in StreamYard with us.
There it is. Get him.
Are you fucking stupid? You can't respond in real time, you asshole.
Remember when I had to tell him? Remember when I had to tell him when he's backstage?
I was recording on my
hear
phone
them talk
before that. Can you not realize that?
Dude, again, he's responding in real time. Like, you are so stupid. Only RTL is in StreamYard with us, and only him would hear it in real time, you dumbass. You're just proving that's you in this StreamYard with us right now on the stream. Because you're responding in real time. You're so fucking stupid. I adore this for you.
Oh my God.
Shiz flat ass put it to him. God, I missed all the good shit. Lord, Lord, Lord. That's hilarious. That was so good. It was worth watching again. I'll go back over here and pull up dipshit where he talk shit about JC.
And Goat Boy has come out with this new idea. Adelia J, welcome back, ma'am.
Hey, he's right at the end of his roll call, and he's going to start in talking about Dr. Dave and Goat Boy. You know.
What's up there, Zach Nolan? And Jackson 68. Appreciate you driving in my commercial. That's awesome, man. But he's come up with this plan. You know, there may not be any love lost between, Dr. Dave and myself, but I gotta tell you,
That's because Dr. Dave's there to bust your ass out with your lying bullshit. Dave's the one that kept asking him over and over again about him getting shot. That was an epic panel when Frauditrobe laid him to rest.
he has got Goat Boy's number, and he has been making that little bitch panic.
You're just glad he ain't on your ass.
Because he's losing it. So what he is called on, what he has announced is he wants to get all of the frauditors together, and he wants them to all commit perjury. Hey, Broken Bones, what's up, brother? He is Isaac. Welcome back. He is actually encouraging and conspiring to commit perjury crossing state lines. And he's doing it for money. Can anybody tell me what federal law or act that violates? And this Egyptian roughneck for $2 says, need a good Texas barbecue. Never had barbecue before. Well, Miss Egyptian, I gotta tell you, there are literally so many places in that fabulous state you live in that you will find some. And Nova Photographics got it first, but Nightman's wife got it as well. Racketeering and organized crime. That's right, because that is, by the federal definition, what it is.
So this dumbass did some reading before he done this, because he didn't know that shit. He wants to make everybody think he's so educated in the law with his law degree from Texas. This son bitch, he just pisses me off to no end. Look at that face and those eyes. Now, I was going to do a comparison. Let me see if I got this picture. Hold on a minute. Oh, my girl's getting up, moving around. She's been laying up here beside of me. Hold on. I'll just pull it back up. Hold on. Now you look at them eyes, and then look back at his. Both of them just cold black. And this son bitch with them pointed ears, he looks like a Vulcan had sex with Charles Manson, and this was their offspring. And his chili bowl haircut, so he can convince everybody he's military with a high and tight, and it's crooked as fuck.
Paul Province, everyone, has thrown down and gifted a $2 super sticker. And I want to thank him for his generosity and thank him for being here. Thank you very much, Paul. Zork Master, there he is. What's up, partner? It's Trixie. It's racketeering, organized crime, and the Crime Control Act.
Oh, shut up. Let me move this up here to where he does the weirdest thing. He sits and watches this panel between Shannon and Jerry and NorCal, which he makes sure and goes through a big explanation to explain that ain't TB. And then he does an episode of Frank. I think he's in love with Frank. All right, right here.
Damn, I'm hoping it's going to let me see it. Well, shit. I'm sorry about that, Herman. It's not letting me see it. But again, Herman, thank you for your generosity, sir. And the individual that received his generous membership, I'd like to tell him,
My little girl.
Welcome to the Roughnecks.
So, all right, guys, here we go. Hey, Gustav Mahler Jr., what's up, buddy? It was an imposter. All right, guys, here we go.
Lou, Barbara, what's up, my people?
I don't know.
Like JC busting
There we go. Now we.
Hey, you know what? Kentucky's View, consider that done.
I would never even know that dude was that stacked to that picture, to that screen. But
Well, I gotta say this though, y'all. While they're figuring that out,
It's breaking up really, really, really.
wow. Is I think we've actually Jimmy has got to be, in terms of frauditors, he's got to be the only one that has worse baldness than Dumbwaiter.
There he goes again.
But I think though the Dumbwaiter's still gonna win after damn.
I think he's got some kind of fetish with men's bald heads. Yeah. Tyron said put it on 2-speed. It's better. Yeah. He always talks about people's head, their hair, and always some sexual innuendos with about women. I would love to see Shiz get a hold to his ass. There ain't no way in hell he'd even go near. God, she'd tear him apart. She does a good enough job without him now, but I'd love to see it get right to him. But I got a feeling we ain't gonna see him a whole lot longer. We're gonna have to find something new to laugh at. I think Tuttle's probably the best candidate.
Tiffany made him look like he made his damn eyebrows look like he's entering a drag show. Well, I know something we can do. I can make this, we'll make it smaller. How about that, y'all? How about if I make it smaller? Yeah, right, Gustav?
They're mad at me.
I heard you say so, huh?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
In the process,
What are they gonna do? Put you in jail?
working a writ, but
he's
the
working
guy that
a
wrote
writ
it for me brought it up to the jail because I got to sign it in front of the notary, right? And the jailers wouldn't let him in because he's not my attorney.
Oh, gee. Wow.
So I had him take it to my public defender and drop it at his office, and the public defender won't come see me now.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Kind of stuck like, but I need to get that writ done because I'll just skinfield and file it in a federal courthouse, and I should get some remedy if that happens. But I got to get the writ first, right?
Yeah. Here's my question, y'all. If he has an attorney, even if it's a public defender, why isn't the public defender, writing the writ? Why isn't he doing the paperwork to get him out of jail?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's like with Dumbwaiter. He thinks, even though he's represented by counsel, he still goes and tries all this other shit on his own. Why? You have an attorney. If it needs to be done, why isn't your attorney doing it? If it's something that's logical and it's something that could plausibly get you out, why wouldn't he do it? See what I mean? Is you have an attorney, and Zorkmaster for $4.99 says the judge calls those bull writs. Is that something like bullshit? But like I said, that's just I don't get it.
And if they won't let
Man,
me
I'm
back
sorry
here,
you have to go through all
I'm
this
doing
shit.
shit out of love.
Thanks again, Dwarf.
Man, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they do things
I'm
their own
sorry
way.
you have to go through this shit.
But that's just it. I'm glad we figured out that the video thing.
You can't make it any smaller for Kenny.
Well, if he's
She
trying to
can't
get
even
locked
hardly
up and
see the
having
damn
warrants
thing.
out for him, here's my suggestion.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Kimmy.
We're gonna have to DC some black tape. It'll mean some modeling.
We get all your info and your number. We had to give up our Fourth Amendment right to do it with you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, we give them our driver's license, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'm doing some push-ups, pretty decent. You know, I got my retirement.
Awesome. Lawsuit? Anything on that for your attorney?
Well, the thing is that they're holding, and if I do that, then I can't file a lawsuit, right?
Right.
So they're trying to wear me down.
Right.
I'll sue.
Hang on, doing what?
I can't file a lawsuit. Right? Well, the thing is that they're holding, and if I do that, then I can't file a lawsuit, right?
Right.
So they're trying to wear me down.
Right.
I'll sit here for the year if I have to. Our cause and our movement is worth a sacrifice.
Your movement. Dude, you are 50-something years old. 50-something years old. He doesn't work. He drives his mom's car, lives in his mom's single wide. And all he's trying to do, you just heard him. He's not, okay, I've been in jail. I've been in prison. You know what you think about? Getting out. You don't think about filing a lawsuit. You're not thinking about go away money. That's, like I said, he seems to think Patrick Gallagher, he suffers from what I call dumbwaiter syndrome. Is he thinks that all these people, all these departments, all these cops, prosecutors, judges, he thinks that not only are they all out to get him, but that they're conspiring against him. And ain't nobody conspiring against him.
Well, now we know that's bullshit. Because we know for a fact they're conspiring in Meade County. No doubt about it. Hey, Burnsy. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Having a late night gathering as usual, listening to some Kaiser spouting his bullshit. He's going over JC's phone call. Hell yeah. Watch him while cleaning the apartment. Well, when you get done, you can come over and clean mine.
They have the visits to where you don't even have to go to the jails anymore. Is they've got a box on the wall with a phone and a camera, and you log into a website
The
from
Kaiser files, like the X Files. That's
you don't
right.
have to be at home, but you don't have to be at the jail. And you can use a laptop or a smartphone, and you sit at home if you want to and talk to your loved one or your friend that's in jail. So
it's a good, damn good comparison there, because he's always got some unknown happening. And he looks like a fucking alien.
one of those that are on the panel is visiting with Jimmy on her smartphone, and she's got the live stream on her laptop, and she's doing this, so everybody can see him without a shirt on, which is, yeah, nice, Death. Disgusting, but nice.
You think about the sacrifice sacrifice all those veterans made.
What?
Sacrifice all those veterans made for us.
I can tell you right now, Jimmy, damn JC News, there isn't one veteran that served their country in any capacity that did it so you can fraud it, not pay taxes, and try to get go away money. All right, one veteran did that.
Fuck you, Michael Kaiser. Don't fucking talk about no fucking veterans. You got no fucking, you don't have the right to tell anybody a damn thing about a veteran. You lying piece of shit. You're lower than whale shit. Don't fucking say nothing about somebody in the military. Yeah. You a fucking wannabe is all you are. Oh. You wait, you son bitch. You wait.
Don Furman, a Wrangler family member, for been a roughneck now for 3 months, y'all. It says, thank you, Wrangler and Roughnecks, for 3 months of laughs and friendship. It has been a pleasure being here with you all. Shout out to my Dons. Well, Miss Don Furman, we're quite down with the Dawn Patrol. We're quite fond of them here. But thank you for being here, Don Furman.
So we can have these rights.
Exactly.
Some of them gave everything, even their lives. So
Well, that son bitch is just pissing me off more. How fucking dare you? Oh. Motherfucker.
It's gonna hurt me to sit here for a year. If I have to, I will. I'll give.
Oh, I love how he says that he's going to sit in jail for a year. Like he has a fucking choice.
But a year of my life.
Right.
Well,
You're going to set a whole lot more in a year.
Of your damn life.
Much more. 120 days in the penitentiary if I pled guilty. And I said, no, I'm not going to do it.
Kaiser thinks he's a disabled vet. I'd like for him to say that shit to a still active duty Marine who has 90% of his body burned from combat. Kaiser, a fucking man. Absolutely. You know, our boys now are going through some shit. You know, I compare it time and time again to Vietnam. You know, you have an enemy that you can't identify, you know, and separate and see. You're on alert the entire time you're where they're going door to door in rural situations. I have all the utmost respect for all of them right now. And, you know, all the problems, you know, he talks about a fucking RPG hitting his Humvee. My little girl's getting up, stretching around here now. That sumbitch, you know, like I said before, I've never been in the situation that they've been in. You know, my military service hit in between. You know, I served 3 months during Desert Storm, and I was a tanker, and I drove a tank. So, you know, I've never pulled a trigger, you know, against an enemy. But I've given 14 years of my life to the military. And so right now I'm rated at 80%. And this ratchet piece of shit has got a 40% disability, supposedly. I don't know what it'd be from, unless he's trying to say he's got PTSD from a bee sting. Bernie said, "Hey, Kaiser, at least you failed basic twice, and I never joined." Man, I guarantee you'd have done a lot better job than that ratchet piece of shit. I worked in Port Sam, Houston, and San Antonio. I saw all those guys were being treated at BAMC. True warriors. Amen. My friends went to Desert Storm, second AD. ITV says, he got PTS from getting his ass whooped by that fence out in the military bases. Yeah, that fence whooped that ass. Oh, you make me laugh. Oh, goodness. Oh, calm my ass down.
Because you won a lawsuit, right?
Not going to plead guilty to a crime I didn't commit.
You did commit it, you moron. You even recorded yourself committing it. And then you put it on YouTube. I'm starting to wonder if frauditors' IQs are factored in by hair loss.
Just because you got a cop out there that's butthurt. Yeah.
Well, you think that you should get go-away money because you're butthurt.
He's the one that filed the probable cause affidavit on me.
And the judge felt like he had probable cause.
I looked at the statute under our state.
Yeah. You keep talking shit, motherfucker. You keep it up. Yeah. The walls are closing in real tight.
The harassment charge is null and void if it's happened.
Hey, dumbass, you, as the accused, you don't decide if a charge is null and void. It's not how that works, dude. You think somebody that knows as much about the law as you do would know you don't have a say in whether a charge is null and void against you. They're called judges, and they decide that.
Because of a
Shut up. Burns said, "I was born overseas, grew up PCSing all over Europe and the U.S., graduated high school in Germany." Right on. Hell yeah. My dad was Army for 25 years and a Vietnam vet. Tell your daddy thank you. God bless him. I'm the same way. My daddy was a Vietnam vet. He's with the 101st Airborne. Now they're air assault, but back then they was airborne. And he served 67, 68, 69. And so I grew up a military brat. And then when I turned 17, I was my senior year. I turned 18 in July. So I went on a delayed entry program. I signed up in April and then graduated in March. Had the summer to party and reported for duty in October for basic training. But I went to Fort Knox and did almost all my duty at Fort Knox, everything. Went to OSUT, went to armor school. Hell, I've been on every tank just about there was. My dad is too busy playing Call of Duty 3 to 6 hours a day. He'll be 80 this year. Yeah, he's still going though. That's good. God bless him. My dad's 77. Uh, I believe. I'd have to add it up to make sure, but uh, he uh, he retired as a first sergeant. I uh, I went to drill sergeant school in the reserves. The 100th Division Reserve in Kentucky is a leadership academy, and it's they run a drill sergeant school there where they used to. I don't think they do now. It's changed, I believe, because Fort Knox don't have basic training anymore. But their mission was to go in time of combat. Their mission was to go to Fort Knox to train troops because there'd be an influx into the reception station, and they wanted to make sure that didn't happen like it did in the early '80s, where there was a backlog. And so when I got out, I did my 3 years active, and then I went to reserve and went to drill sergeant academy. My dad was the commandant of the academy. You talk about getting my ass smoked. Oh my God. He did everything he could to prove that nobody could ever say he showed any favoritism. Oh my God. I was planning on joining, but my dad started bitching about the Army 2 years before I graduated high school. Yeah, I had to fight with him to get him to sign because I was 17. He wasn't going to sign. He was going to make me wait till I turned 18. But we argued about it for a while. And I told him, I just do it when I was 18. So he finally went on and did it. My dad retired Sergeant First Class. They were weeding out Vietnam vets. Then a year or so later, they asked him to come back and as an E8, as a drill sergeant during Desert Storm. He told them to fuck off. Yeah, there's a lot that did that. When I was at a Sunday afternoon drill, on a weekend, and Desert Shield was going on, and they at the last formation they said anybody wanted to volunteer, and out of the whole battalion, 6 people stepped forward. I was one of them, and we left the next Saturday. They called us on Thursday and said, "Be here Saturday morning with your power of attorney and your will, and you're on a flight out." And so we had a day and a half to get everything together and get gone. Then they sent us to Fort Stewart, processed us in there. My dad was career USMC into World War II, chosen reservoir survivor. Hell of a battle, hell of a fight. Korea, and was on recruiting duty during Vietnam. My dad ran away from home at 17, tried to join. My grandfather, 35 years, Army, World War II, and Korea vet, signed his rights in. Oh, right on. Yeah, that's a good long history there. Yeah, Donna Chosen Reservoir. Well, that's a hell of a fight. Uh, that was some serious shit there. And when Desert Storm ended and we came home, that's the thing that does bug me. We came home to all this yellow tape, yellow ribbons, and streamers, and uh, you know, parades and welcome home everywhere on every billboard sign on every restaurant. I mean, it's just a major show of support and appreciation. And I think that it was guilt for the way they treated the Vietnam veterans. Uh, they were trying to everybody was trying to make up for that, and now our boys they're there and women. I say boys, but uh, 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 our women they do just as much. They now are able to be in a combat arms position. Used to they couldn't do it. They wouldn't let a women anywhere in any combat MOS. But now that's been changed, and so they get in the shit just like everybody else. And you know, I've said this before too. Stone Vet and Hippie, that's two Bronze Star winners. You know, those boys are heroes. Uh, I have a lot of respect for them. Biggest thing I ever got was an Army Commendation Medal, but yeah, they uh, they some awesome boys. They went through a bunch of shit. Anyway, God bless them.
Constitutionally protected activity.
Really? What was the constitutionally protected activity you were doing besides loitering, trespassing? What was it again?
Right.
And harassment. That's not legal.
That can't be considered harassment. And no.
Yeah, it is.
A police officer can't file a harassment charge.
Yes, they can.
Their job is to hear our complaints and to hear our protests.
No, there's not. Cops are not required to hear your political redress for the simple fact that they're not politicians. How is it he's this stupid? And that he's lived better than half a damn century. I don't know where he gets this shit, man.
Worries.
That's right.
We don't have a choice about that. Every time you buy a soda pop, part of it goes to fund the police.
No, see? There you go. No, property taxes fund the police, you crackhead.
Oh.
I don't mind that's a problem.
Exactly. What, you feel that you paying taxes is a problem? I don't know why it'd be a problem since you ain't ever.
It's JC News now is who he's North NH Mountain Girl streamed it for JC News now. I think it was Thursday, if I remember correct, when it came out. Barnesy want to know who's Kaiser talking to. He's doing a reaction on this. Yeah, yeah he they have a new system in the prison or jail apparently, uh, where it's like a little screen, and he gets to make his call. So the way they did it was she got set up as the visitor. He called her, and she held the phone up to her camera and live streamed it. So now he's sitting here talking shit about it. It sounds like he's having a conversation with him. No, JC News is still in jail. They railroaded him, uh, same way like Matthew Reardon and Chile. That's the three that we of the auditing community that are currently incarcerated.
Never fucking paid them.
Got a power, but you can't abuse that power. And until you commit a crime, you're the one in charge.
No, you're not. You're not in charge. The officers don't work for you. Those police vehicles are not your property. That police station is not your property. The Supreme Court's already ruled on this shit. And the inside of that police station, guess what? That is a limited public forum. So if you are not there to receive services that building is designed to provide, they have the option to tell you to leave.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Gentlemen, we are fortunate. Why? He's an imbecile.
And if you don't, it's called trespassing. All right. If those officers, think about it. Here's another way to look at that, y'all. If the police officers work for him, then every time an officer makes this little bald-headed damn bitch cry, he could walk up.
Donna said, "What landed JC News into jail?" I don't know the whole story. Show Me Audits would know everything on it. TB, do you know any information on the details on JC? I don't want to sit and tell a lie because I don't know exactly. I know he got charged. I was reading, sorry. He got charged with trespassing. I know on that, but I don't know the whole story on what happened. Yeah. We'll keep listening here, and he might tell us more about it.
Up and just hold out his hand, say gun badge now. He could just get in to that damn police vehicle and drive off in it since he owns it. That's not how that works. Just like government property, that citizens have zero individual property owners' rights over government property. They have absolutely no authority over a police officer. They are not in their chain of command. I mean, going by that theory, y'all, he could just walk past the main guard shack on a military post without checking in. He could just walk in, and by his theory, that every soldier, sailor, marine, or airman.
This is almost over with. When it finishes, we'll jump over to JC's channel and get the lowdown on everything. Show Me Audits is the one that told me about it, and I've been trying to promote it, keep information out about it, but I hadn't had a chance to look into it directly. I've been focusing really on the case that me and TB have been
on that
collaborating.
post would have to listen to his orders. God, it must suck being this stupid. This right here, y'all, is why you don't marry your damn blood relatives.
Answer to you.
No, they don't.
That's right.
When you commit a crime, then you have to answer to them. But if you're not,
okay, can you quote me a statute? Can you tell me a ordinance? Can you give me a municipal code anywhere that quotes what you're saying?
I'll blow it out your ass.
Constitutionally protected, fuck them. They don't have any right to give you grief.
And no, he didn't give you grief. He gave you a lawful order, and you didn't comply.
They're used to doing that around in this little area. It's a good old boys club here.
Sure is.
Yeah, I got to be very careful what I say because I don't want to lose my phone privileges and all that because that's the only access I have to the outside world.
Well, I'm glad to know that because me and a friend of mine in this chat, we're going to be making some calls tomorrow. You're going to lose them damn phone privileges. Don't you worry. We're going to make sure you do it.
Oh, yeah. You a cocky bastard, ain't you?
I got you, bro. So, yeah, you're.
Fuck you very much. Kaiser, where's your daughter? Oh, wait, you don't have one. She's with the husky. They're playing out in the field, running around, chasing butterflies. Kaiser's a little snitch. Yeah, you're right. He certainly is. And you know how he always says that, how's he put it? Their victims uh, have the right to know what they can do to take down the privacy strike. You know, he feels obligated to tell the victims, reach out and contact them. You know, look them up, find out all about them. So I think I've said it before. Yeah, you sure right about that, Miss Kaiser is going to find out just what a bitch karma is. And he thinks that being associated with JJ gives him power. He's just using JJ. That's all it is to it. You know, that gives him some credibility. He's hoping that somehow or another, one way or another, it'll help get him out of the bullshit that he's in now. That, you know, he'll rub elbows with the cops and somehow or another he'll get something he can use some way. And when it's all said and done, he'll drop JJ like a hot potato. And JJ is just so stupid to go along with it. You know, hell, it's like Kaiser's a little puppeteer pulling the strings and JJ's dancing to the fucking music. It's going to be real fucking interesting when Kaiser's gone. See what happens. And it ain't going to be long.
Say what you need to.
And by the way, since they were certified by the state and deputized by that municipality or sub-state, the 10th Amendment
Oh, here we
gives them all
go.
the authority they need.
Which is ratified by the 14th
In the
Amendment.
center of the building, you have to everybody to.
Go through
I need your PayPal. Sorry.
And if anybody wants to buy me in Douglas County, Missouri.
Community as well, JC.
Just shared it out too.
I hate to e-beg and everything, but I'm working it from this end for our movement. You know,
Your movement. Okay, so all right. Can anybody tell me what movement is being benefited by getting him ramen noodles and honey buns? Anybody? Movement. What a fucking joke. This is all an excuse that he's come up with, that these idiots have all come up with, so they don't have to go get jobs. Oh, Giggles. I still got more stuff coming in. That will be that's gonna be our stream for tomorrow, y'all. And a video for tomorrow. Don't you worry.
The sacrifice, I'm willing to make it, because just think again about the veterans. Some of them gave everything for us to have these rights, and to see some cop trample on them, fuck that. It's not gonna happen while I can help it. I'm gonna call them out, even if I have to do a year in jail to do it.
Dude, you violated your probation. You caught new charges. I don't even know how many damn warrants you're being held on in different jurisdictions. You're gonna be in longer than a year, you moron.
These veterans, they went and signed.
Yeah, you remember you said that. We'll see who the moron is when you're serving a whole lot more than a year. JJ's butthurt that Chris made him look like a dumbass on YouTube, so JJ teamed up with Kaiser to go after Chris. Weak men. Yeah, it's all, like I've said many times, it's all smoke and mirrors to try and take the attention away from Chief Deputy Fathead. That's where the crime occurred. That was not, no, they were not disorderly. So that was a false arrest. And, and oh, and it's, oh, talk about a woman beater. I get so sick of hearing him holler, about a woman beater, woman beater, woman beater. And that chicken shit fucking chief deputy, he just went straight after OMC, jerked her around, pulled a taser. He just got through handcuffing a 6'4", 280-pound man that he had no problem, didn't give him no trouble, no nothing. But then he's got to get all manhandly with her. She's screaming and yelling that those cuffs hurt, and he grabs her by the arm and drags her down the hallway. And the whole time she is screaming that she's in pain. And that's supposed to fucking be resisting? And then they get into the room, and you got a man dragging this woman, and then you got the deputy not on the log, who's walking along with Chris. That bitch should have been handling Tiffany. And then we hear him admit that he's going to hold the video evidence from the judge until after they go to court. And by God, I seen that with my own eyes and heard it with my own ears. It ain't got nothing to do with what nobody said or done. He's a crooked bastard and he needs to get what he gets. And they all know it and they're trying to hide it. They're trying to put all attention and put so much pressure on Chris to take all of it away from any attention on that son of a bitch.
On the line to give their lives for our rights. I think it'd be a piss in their face if we don't uphold and exercise our own rights.
Let me ask you this, dickhead. What have you ever sacrificed for anybody else?
We have to do this.
How about you try getting a job?
That's just my opinion, y'all. And I'm
in your opinion?
Pot meet the kettle. Talking about get a job. Oh yeah, he Kaiser's fucking an idiot. That's what he is. That's all it is to it. Be honest, you can't expect a one cell organism to actually be able to be funny. You got a brain thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what we were just saying. Like the job you have living in your mommy's craft room. Exactly. Guys are talking about people not having jobs. He stole from his last employer. Hell yeah. Where's he work now? I'm begging on YouTube, trying to scramble and hope and pray that he can make some money there before they take his wretched ass to jail. Uh, yeah, if uh, if he can call all his victims, then I think his neighbors need to know what they got living next to him. I think they got that same right. I think somebody ought to let them know. Where they got to be worried about a burglar climbing in their window. I think that's only right. You know, and when you have a kid diddler living in your neighborhood, you know they're supposed to let you know so that you know what's around there. So I think you should know if you got a cat burglar living around there too. All right, let's go.
Ain't worth shit.
Do it until the day, till my last breath.
Nah, I can't say that.
Even if I spend the rest of my life in prison, I'm gonna
Even if he spends the rest of his life in prison.
stand up for people, especially the underdog, especially the people of Douglas County, Missouri, because they're living in terror.
Yeah, but they're not living in terror right now because your little bitch ass is locked up.
If you complain, look at my Ava video.
We just
Reason, whole reason,
we're just playing it right now.
yeah, the whole reason I went there is because I had a viewer call me and say,
Wait a minute, you had a viewer call you. Here's my question. If he had a viewer call him, how'd he get his phone number? It ain't on his channel.
Donna says, I totally agree about Kaiser's current neighbors knowing what type of person is living in their area. Yeah. You know, the neat thing I saw, I was playing around on Google Earth and just kind of looking around and went checked out Oklahoma City and the surrounding area. And people put their house number right on the concrete curb right out in front of their house. It's not on the mailbox or on the house, it's on the curb painted and got OU with it. I guess that's Oklahoma University. Uh, I don't keep up with college ball, so I'm assuming that's probably what it is. Uh, but getting all the addresses to everybody would be easy. Same in Texas, yeah. Uh, but yeah, just take a few envelopes and a few pieces of paper and a few stamps. Hell, I need maybe if I had his $90 worth of super chats, I could afford. I'd take care of it.
Just curious.
file a complaint here, you'll go to jail. I didn't believe it, and guess where I'm sitting?
Right.
Well, again, stop breaking the law, asshole, because that was what you did.
I asked for 2 complaint forms. I never said anything. That was somebody else.
Yeah, you did. You recorded yourself doing it, you moron. And guess what? The Supreme Court says that limited public forum has the right to decide whether you can do things like record.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
They told you no. They threw you out. You stuck around to start trouble. You stuck around because you got your ass handed to you and you threw a little temper tantrum. And you pushed it too far because your little spoiled ass, apparently your mama ain't ever told your ass no.
You know, and they're charging me for it. But I don't care. This is worth it to me. I've done time before. I'll sit here and do it again.
Right.
Well, I got a feeling you're going to. And guys, I can't handle any more of him tonight. But yes, tomorrow, y'all, guess what? I have a feeling I'm going to have some privacy strikes tomorrow. Because tomorrow, y'all, we're bringing y'all the real identity of Tyrants Beware. And some more things about it. I want to tell all of you so much for being here.
Oh my
every
God.
single day. Y'all make
TB,
this
you're in
more
trouble,
and more and
buddy.
more worth it for me and Kimmy to keep doing this. And that punk's channel is JC News Now, Tara. And if you really want to see him getting clowned, you can go watch it in my videos. But no, I want to tell all of you thanks so much for being here tonight. And tomorrow, y'all, we're gonna have a good day. Some frauditing trash isn't.
Oh, TB, you're in trouble.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get some privacy strikes after tomorrow's over with, but that's okay. That'll be all the confirmation I need, and everything that's going up tomorrow we found on the internet. So he actually has no privacy strikes to file. But now, everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope all of you have a safe night. And remember, I know it's Friday, so you're gonna go out and play tonight. Do me a favor. Just
A bullshit?
Just be careful.
A bullshit? A bullshit.
A
bullshit.
Or a cab home guy.
Fuck him. He's going to dox TV. I'm in email convo with YouTube about Kaiser. He's going to lose his monetization. I don't care who TB is. I appreciate him, the way he presents himself. Absolutely, Miss Donna. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna run it for y'all, okay? Cause I know who TB is. And I've been working on, this case for quite some time. I know, we've mentioned it back and forth. But they are completely wrong. I've already seen what they've accused. Lucid dreams, as I already said and wrote. So they're as wrong as two boys in the same sleeping bag. Let them do whatever they want to do. It'll be fun to see. Of course, you won't ever convince them that they're wrong. He said, "Oh boy, looks like my live stream's gonna be full of Micah Kaiser tomorrow. Damn it!" And I was hoping I'd do something else. I don't want Kaiser to lose his channel. Oh, maybe he's me. Yeah, I know who he is. He's RTL. He's Brothers Beware. Bernie says, I'm not a fan of auditing, but not all auditors are bad. all these anti-frauder channels are way worse. I couldn't agree more. I I'm not a fan of all the auditing methods. I'm a fan of the concept. I wish they would do it in a different way most of the time. Now there are some of them that are really good and are doing it really good. There's a whole lot of them that's doing it really bad. Uh, the whole post office idea, I mean, it's a broken record. Yeah. And to go in there wearing a mask, sunglasses, a hat, standing in the corner, black gloves, black pants, with a camera, you look like a fucking creeper. Of course, people are going to ask you what the hell you're doing. TV, you could be a contestant on the game where they blindfold you, you enter and sign in, and they question you. Yeah. What was that? Is that Watch My Line or something like that? Yeah. Uh, do you want to come? Sure, man. You can come up if you want. Didn't I put it back up in the stream? I thought I did. Funny how people like me don't care about people's real identity, whether I like them or not, doesn't matter. Right? Right? Hey, I don't worry about them. And I ain't got no record. I'm an open book. Sure. Yeah. I put I believe, didn't I? Isn't it pinned at the top? I closed YouTube, so I'll have to. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's pinned. I'll go back and listen to some more shiz.
Us. You idiot. You can't respond in real time. There's a YouTube delay. So you just showed you're watching us in StreamYard, which you can only do if you're on stage, which RTL is silent and on stage. You fucking idiot.
Exactly.
See?
I have this pulled up.
Okay, but you're not accounting for the YouTube delay.
There you go, buddy.
There's a 20-second delay. So that
I'm
way,
listening to
just
this
like
song.
on TV, if something happens, you can end it before it gets worse. There's a delay. Like if I actually went here, hold on. Let's share this tab instead. Right? We'll go live. It's playing. Right? We'll go live. It's playing. Right? We'll go live. It's playing. Right? We'll go
Jeff is
live.
awesome.
Playing. Right? We'll go live. Holy fucking echo.
Right, we'll go live.
The fuck is going? Why was it just like constantly fucking repeating?
And this other dumb son of a bitch, he still ain't figured it out. I guarantee you.
Who's Jeff?
There's,
Jeff is good. The very guy at the top.
No, the fucking brothers. He still ain't figured out what they're talking about.
No.
He's still trying to dig his ass out of the story. Oh God.
Because you just stream septed yourself.
What the fuck is going on? I just
That was a good stream.
shared my stream on my
exactly,
own
Navy
stream
Tech.
through
They do
StreamYard.
the delay so that if something bad happens, they have 20 seconds to pull it. Well, 20 to 30.
Did not know that.
It's actually they actually started doing that after the first suicide on live stream, I think. So.
That's not me, guys. That's the other RTL. But RTL, why are you muted? Don't mind the man behind the counter.
I just love that he was responding in fucking real time.
Stop looking
Y'all see that
behind the
when he
curtain.
was talking, when he was on there talking. I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. Famous last
You clearly don't give a
words.
shit. I can see that your leg is bouncing so hard it's making your hat vibrate.
Okay.
But you don't give a shit.
I have. Let's look at exposing what that's happening. My brother's too for YouTube and StreamYard Studio. I can hear it in live real time.
You're hearing us in real time through. Oh my god! What? I can't. This is hurting my brain.
So Ernie.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, Ernie. Let's discuss Ernie.
No, that would be Greg. Yeah.
Is it Greg or is it Ernie? Who knows?
I think it's Greg.
How do I share my fucking screen and not show them? That way they can see.
Look at him
But
vibrating.
you know, like when you share your screen, you only
that like
share.
RTL has been here the whole time on mute.
I mean,
it's clearly not you. He's been on
said a
mute the
word.
entire time, and you're responding in real time. But clearly, it's not you.
That's great.
Why are you so scared? Oh, that's hot.
well, unmute him then. If he's on mute, unmute him.
I can't unmute him. He did
Unmute
it,
him.
not me.
Unmute him then.
Not how it works.
You
Why am I
unmute him.
scared? I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Watch.
No one's
Jeff,
scared of you.
Jeff, I'm gonna mute myself. Unmute me.
I mean, you're just people on YouTube. You're nothing to me.
You're nothing, period.
You're just a pubic beard on YouTube with pointy ears and a hat to cover what, a receding hairline, I bet? Oh, Wally, we need you. I put up the Wally symbol.
The Wally symbol. Bat symbol.
What up?
We need everything on this motherfucker.
You're just trying to.
Look how he's sitting there trying his best to figure out how to get out of this shit.
Well,
He
I
is
know.
so busted.
Yeah, and then later on, they had a good conversation with him. In the beginning, it's kind of hostile, and then they had having good conversations. So I caught it at the end.
Well, yeah, so everybody was saying something about that he's going to end up turning on Kaiser now. Did they convince this motherfucker or something?
They gave him access to documents on Kaiser. So so he's going to. They told him you don't have to. You can make up your own mind. Here's all the paper. Here's all the documents we have on them. You make up your mind. These are official documents that Shiz spent over $200 on to get the information. Yeah. So he's got access to them now. He can read them if he wants to. That's his choice. You know. So that's what these people don't understand. Give you the information. You make a decision on your own. We done that with Firefighter 936. Gave him the information. Talked to him on a live stream. He made the decision. Hey, you know what? I don't care. And his thing is, I don't care. I like the way Kaiser goes after frauditors. That's all that guy cares about. Doesn't care that
And
the
that's the
person.
thing with a lot of them.
Well, it's the thing that I think divides our country. You're either all in or all out. If you align yourself with this political party, I hate you. No conversation about anything. If you align yourself with auditors, then you can't have conversations, and you have to hate all anti-auditors, or the vice versa. That's the problem. Nobody wants to have conversations. That's an issue to me.
Yeah.
It's starting to be like sports. This is my team, rah, rah, rah. I don't care if they suck right now. Still my team, rah, rah, rah. I don't care if the people doing wrong, rah, rah, still my team because they do this.
Right. That's true. And that's what their whole clique is. It's like I said, I I like the concept of auditors.
Yeah, same
Right
here.
now our uh, our rights are under attack. They have been for a long time.
Majorly, especially with the Patriot
big
Act.
time. Yeah,
and especially what they passed
so
lately.
I really like the fact of getting out and making some change, but we got to make it in legislation. You got to make it,
Yeah.
Going into meetings, and right now all these arrests that's happening, most of them are hurting the movement. It's making it look like a joke.
Well, it's because you got those
Uh,
people that are not in it for what you say they are. They're in it because they see, wow, this guy's making money off of YouTube. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to be more vile and vulgar and push the limits even more. But what they're doing is causing more laws, more restriction of rights is what they're doing.
exactly.
Just for a buck. Just for a buck.
Yep. Yep. That's like the Detroit Metro, Cordoba.
Yeah.
Now we have case law, and at one point he said he wanted to have a case law on his name on a case law. Well, he got it.
I mean, to me, it's like, when you hear about legislation being passed about they want people to be able to stop ID and search you with no probable cause. That's concerning. I had here in Germany, because that's where I'm at, you can see the sun is shining. If I walk down the street, and it's happened to me when I worked on the military installation that used to be here. If I walk down the streets, the Polizei stop, they can sit there and go, Ausweis bitte. They will. I have to present them with my ID. And the one time I had to stop, I had to show them, even though I had a civilian CAT card, I had to show my passport, my status of forces agreement card, along with that CAT card, because that CAT card alone is not identity for any Americans over here. So you have to carry all that as a civilian over here.
Damn.
So, and they stopped me, and the guy buddy I was with, and the problem was we were having a contest who can grow a beard faster. So my shit was down here, so was his, and they saw us walking home because the army post was just not even a mile or something away from here, and we were walking home. They stopped us because we looked suspicious. And stop ID. I had to get my ID. My buddy didn't have his passport or status forces card. So they said, he goes, is at home. They said, well, we'll drive you to your house so you can show us. And he looked at me and said, okay, I got a free ride, dude, later. So, I mean, he made a joke about it, but here, they say that Europeans have more rights. They don't, man. I'm telling you right now. They don't. You trust me. I came here in 2021 when I was still working. I did TDY, and they still had COVID restrictions to the point where they had curfews, 9 o'clock at night to 5 o'clock in the morning. When you went grocery shopping, the only places that were open in 2021, only places that were open were food places. And when you drive in to the parking lot, you see a sign that says you have to have your mask on before you exit the car. There's cameras everywhere. You will be fined if that happened to you.
Damn.
Yeah. And there's no traveling. You couldn't travel anywhere. So come on. And I
got a
saw what
damn
was going
moth
on in
flying around
Australia,
here.
and I was so glad I was in Texas. I was so glad in Texas where Governor Abbott made it illegal for mask mandates and vaccine passports. I have a right, and everybody. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wore the mask to protect other people. That's what the mask is there. Protect me from spitting on or talking or rooms. It wasn't to protect me. It was to protect other people. And San Antonio is full of
Right.
elderly people, retiree type town. So I'm being respectful. I do that. I wear it. I wore it to them, even though it wasn't mandatory. And 80% of the people did, just because out of respect.
That's right. Respect is a big thing.
Yeah, and I had the right to wear
Yeah.
it or not wear it. You know, I had the right. I didn't look at somebody who wasn't wearing it like, you asshole. That's their right to do, their decision.
I got a damn moth flying around my light. I had the window open for a while here. Yeah, I I like a
I mean,
lot of things that some of the people are doing. What I want to see is the truth, though. That's
yeah,
that's
same
what I
here.
care about. Like I said about Chris, that's one of the things that got me started into this. That and another incident that happened. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Uh,
I'm not a fan of Chris, his personality, but I really didn't look into what happened to him. There's got to be something going on there with him. With harassment or something. But I'm not. My thing is, I personally don't like the way he goes about it and the way he talks. He's kind of. But then again, he has a right to be the way he wants to be. I don't get it. You know, he has a right to be the way he wants to. I didn't see all of his stuff, so I can't make a judgment on that. I'm not going to sit there and say what he did is so what happened to him was not good or was good or whatever. I haven't really looked into it because I really don't want to.
well, what I saw, what caught my attention, and then I'm going to show you this other video here that it's really terrible. Has nothing to do with any of the uh, it's bad cops. Uh, Tiffany was running a live stream, and Chris was static filming.
Okay.
So when everything went down, her live feed was running the entire time. So we got to see it all, hear it all, and the cop didn't realize that it was running. So he was carrying her phone, still streaming all the way through it all. We didn't see it, but we could hear it.
Okay.
And uh, so he arrested him on a charge of disorderly conduct, which they were not. It was all over them having cameras. And then he manhandled Tiffany and had Chris just strolling down. She was screaming the whole time. The police station was in the same building as the clerk. So it was basically they went out one door down the hall and into the jail. And so he's dragging her the whole time with her screaming that these cuffs were hurting her. And he drags her into a room, two more female cops there, and he's dragging her around. And then when they get in there, Chris makes a comment about having gotten cops fired before with the
Okay.
videos. And he says, well, I'm going to hold these videos until after you see the
Oh,
judge.
that's a
Takes their
problem.
camera and everything with. And so we heard all this live.
Okay, I see
And
where you get at now.
so that's what I'm pissed off about. I mean,
Yeah, I
that
would be
he was
too.
withholding evidence. They didn't do anything wrong. And all this other bullshit with Kaiser and JJ and all of it is smoke and mirrors to try to take a focus away from that. And they go to court in 2 weeks over that.
Hmm.
So
That's weird.
that
Well, I
was
can
it.
understand that.
And this is the other thing that really pissed me off. I don't know how many of you have seen this. This happened in Knoxville, Tennessee. And this was before I even had a channel.
I don't know if she's faking it or what, but she's not answering.
Then tonight, the death of a woman in police custody caught on video.
Wow.
60-year-old Lisa Edwards died after an autopsy shows she suffered a stroke about 15 minutes after officers put her in the back seat of a patrol car. A warning tonight, parts of this video may be too graphic for younger viewers. Prosecutors did clear all of the officers involved for their actions. But tonight, reporter Caitlin Keenahan spoke to the family of the woman who died in police custody, and they still have questions.
Police got a call for trespassing at Fort Sanders Regional Medical Center.
They want you to leave their property, ma'am.
I can't walk.
Oh, why can't you walk?
On my left side.
Family members say Lisa Edwards has not walked since 2019.
She was not able to open and close her hand, walk, none of that.
The hospital discharged the 60-year-old, but she wouldn't leave.
I don't want to go to jail.
Don Bosch, an attorney representing two of the officers in this case, says people not cooperating is common.
It's difficult, very stressful, and you have to adapt to every single situation.
KPD tried to arrest Edwards for criminal trespassing.
Oh no!
I need you to step up.
I
Okay?
can't.
Yeah, you have to.
Pull me back.
That's when the commentary took a turn.
I can't pick her up because she's dead weight. She's not
Yeah.
using her damn legs.
I'm tired of this dead weight crap because this is all an act.
Edwards' son and daughter-in-law watched the video.
She shouldn't be treated like that. Nobody should be treated like that. They wouldn't treat their mom like that. So why would you treat my mom like that?
But Bosch says it's complicated.
I can see honestly how there may be folks that could be troubled by it, but they believed that they had a medically stable individual.
Eventually, officers got her into a cruiser. Then the breathing stopped. When the officer checked the back 15 minutes later, he found Edwards unconscious.
I don't know if she's faking it or what, but she's not answering.
EMTs took Edwards back to the hospital where she was declared dead in Knoxville. Caitlin Keenahan.
Again, the family of the woman who died want to see a change in police policies and their.
Now, that really was a miss. That I grabbed that up as the first thing I saw. That's really misleading. The video is out and it's like 2 hours long, and it's horrendous the way they treated this woman. At
Why couldn't
one
they go
point,
and get a doctor? Why couldn't they get a doctor for her or something?
And-
Somebody to verify.
oh my
'cause they're not
God.
doctors.
here she lived in Oregon, and she was in a nursing home, and somehow she grew up in Eastern Tennessee, and she got on a plane and flew to Knoxville. Halfway there, she started feeling bad. So she checked into a hospital. They checked her out and sent her out, and she was still feeling bad. She went to another hospital. They kept her there that night, and then they released her the next morning. And she was in a wheelchair that belonged to the hospital, and they pushed her down into the garage and left her there. And finally, the security calls the cops, and they come and they're going to trespass her. She can't walk. They drag her out of the car. She's very large woman, as you see. She falls out on the ground, and the security guards are there. The cops are there, and one of the cops says, "It's the Lord's Day, and I'd rather be getting oatmeal and coffee than mess with this." And another one said something about leaving her lay out on the sidewalk and just cover her with a sheet. And she's begging the whole time for her inhaler. They go through her purse, they find cigarettes, and they're like, you want a cigarette? And she's gasping for air. They couldn't get her in that paddy wagon. And so finally they called a cruiser, a car, and they load her in the back of it and was taking her off. And halfway there, the cop pulls somebody over, stops and does a traffic stop, and notices she ain't breathing. He picks her up by the hair and gets her out of the car calls for 911. They get an ambulance, and she died, at the hospital. Uh, I suggest you watch the whole video.
That's not serving and protecting the community. That's
No,
terrible.
no,
That's
not at all.
horrible. And the reason why I laughed is because it's horrible. They're supposed. Why didn't they say, "Hey, somebody come out here, bring her a wheelchair," or blah blah, whatever they need to do? And if she's still not better, those cops are not doctors. They're not. They can't. What it sounded like is they diagnosed her on the spot and thought maybe she was just being, resistant.
Yeah,
That's
they thought
crazy.
they said she was faking the whole time. That's what they kept telling her.
That's the problem. They can't. They are not doctors. That's
Exactly.
They're not
Exactly.
doctors.
They made comment about, well, you get down to the jail, you better not be pulling this crap because they sure won't put up with it.
And those cops got off on that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, got off on it. So, and that really set me to fire. And I was actually working on the channel, starting to get it all together, when my daughter sent me that video, link to it, said, "Here, this could be your first video," but I wasn't ready at the time, and I sent the link to Chili, and he showed it and got it going around. But it was horrible.
I'm blocked on Chili's page. I'm blocked because I questioned him and he don't like that.
Oh no! Oh no!
So he told me to get the fuck away and blah blah blah, and then sent me threatening emails.
Of course.
But I saw what happened with SLO County Observer on Chili's channel. Where SLO County Observer was he sat there with his phone and videoed a traffic stop, and the guy was being resistant, and one cop was taking the back of the guy, and they were on the road. He was already on his stomach, and he was banging the guy's head into the concrete. The cop was, and that video went viral and also was picked up by news stations. And guess what happened to SLO County Observer? He started getting harassed by the cops in that area because that cop had to be let go. And I was like, unbelievable. So I subscribed to him because this guy's he just walks around with a camera down the sidewalk. Hey, how you doing? Blah, blah. And then he'll go to a DUI checkpoint and just watch it. He doesn't interact with the cops unless the cops interact with him. And then it's always the cops that come after him, but especially after, he had to get a dash cam because he was constantly being harassed by the cops after that one video he made, and he got on TV about it. And then you start seeing the brotherhood of some places. You start seeing the corruption. And the fact that if I was a cop and a fellow cop did that to a guy, I'd be like, what is your problem, man? You can't be bashing somebody's skull on a concrete road.
Shit.
You can't be doing that.
Oh, there's so many. There's I can't remember exactly when it was, but Direct D and oh shit, I'm having a brain cramp. Tempe Against Violence was doing a stop, and there was a shooting, and this cop had done a traffic stop, and they was filming. They caught the shooting across the intersection, and there was a child involved, and they're trying to tell this cop, go over here, and he's I'm on a traffic stop. Chicken shit son of a bitch wouldn't even go over there. I can't deal with it. So that's what my channel's about. Is I'm all about the truth. That's what I want to see. And
through all, like I always tell people, I don't like my dad. My dad only watches Fox News. I watch them all because you'll see through all the bullshit, you'll find the truth somewhere in there. because they'll have a common thread, and you have to watch everything, read everything, and you'll start seeing that common thread. You'll find the truth through that, and then through independent journalism, you'll find the truth.
Yeah.
It's
TB and I right now are working on a case. We've been collaborating on it, of an Ashland City police officer, um, who molested a 14-year-old, and he got charged with 5 charges. The first 3 involved the girl, and then the last 2, one was tampering with evidence, and the other one was oh shit, I got a buzz and I can't remember it right now. TB, what was the other charge? What am I missing here? Shit. 16 years old. Yeah, what was the other charge? What was the one he got a year 29 for? No, not the mishandling of evidence, but the other charge. Official misconduct. That's what it was. Official misconduct. And there's a rumor that the girl disappeared. And so we're trying to find out about that. And it's real difficult because of her being a minor at the time it happened. We're having a real difficult time getting her name so we can check the missing persons register,
because she's a minor.
Wow. She's an adult now, but at the time it
but
happened,
at the time,
yeah, she was a minor, and we don't know for sure either way. Like I said, it was a rumor out about it, and right now we've gotten some documents back, and they dropped the first 3. Let me see. I'll pull up some of these.
They dropped the first 3 charges.
Yeah, all of them that belong to her, and it just says they were dismissed. Hold on, just a minute. Let me find where. There we go. The plea agreement. Yeah, let me share this. Oh, shit. Pushing the wrong button. There we go. So it shows counts 1, and then it says court dismissed in settlement 1, 2, and 3. And then court official misconduct, amended misdemeanor, official misconduct. Count 5, tampering with evidence, was amended to a misuse of information, a Class B misdemeanor. He got 1129 suspended, cost and no contact with the victim. On the second one, it was 6 months suspended concurrent to 4 counts and court costs. And this was on July 10th of 2023. So altogether, that's a year and a half. So he's still on probation, or still on this suspension, actually. Yeah.
And yet he can go back to the force right after the suspension.
He's got supervised probation. I don't think they'd hire him back there, but the way it looks like from what I see happening in other places is that they'll go somewhere else.
They'll go to a county over. They'll go
Yeah.
county over. So
The charges was solicitation of a minor by electronic device ×2 and inappropriate relationships with a minor one time. That was the 3 other charges that were involving her. So right now we're got a Freedom of Information Act in for the video of the trial and the court transcript, and then I've got some sent in to the prosecuting attorney to see what I can get there. The first load we got from the clerk's office, didn't give us much to go on as far as the girl. It was all about, his plea agreement, and there was a capias. Let me pull that up.
does he have to register as a sex offender?
Should. I don't see it listed
I don't see it
anywhere on
I don't
here.
see it listed on there either. That's
Yeah.
what I was looking for. And why
Well,
not?
since it got dismissed.
Here's what I think is funny. People who get caught pissing on a tree near a playground have to register as a sex offender. And this guy actually goes after a minor and doesn't have to register. Because I've seen people that, hey, I have to take a leak. I go pee on the tree here. And if they're near a school or anything like that, and they get busted by the cops, guess what? You have to live, they'll say indecent exposure, and you're near this location. Guess what? Now you have to register as a sex offender. I've seen it happen to a couple people.
Right.
And this
Yeah,
guy is actually in conversation and solicited a minor online, and he doesn't have to. Yeah, a year and a half is nothing for what he's done.
Yeah. Here's the actual docket sheet. Capias was issued for a $30,000 bond, and it shows there no contact with the victim, no use of electronic social media. That's another thing. We see that on here, but we don't see it anywhere else, and we know that he's been back on social media. So we're not sure if that still stands.
That's wild.
This is the only place it says that about it anywhere that we've been able to find for him to not use electronic social media.
And that was like almost 3 years ago. It's 2.5 years ago.
Yeah. Right. So it's not very far from where I live that this happened, and that's how I got involved with it. TB was working on it already, and he found out, he mentioned something to me about it, and I said, well, hell, that's only like 15 minutes from my house. So
and why is Kaiser going after TB?
Because TB's been on after Kaiser. He's been giving him a hard time, and he wants he wants to dox TB so bad he can't stand it. And
he wants to dox him to silence him. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's what he thinks will happen. But he's this other channel, Lucid Dreams. that Kaiser's been collaborating with. She has a black. It's a cartoon character, an owl
I
that's
saw it.
standing in front of a. Okay, well, uh, she supposedly has done all this research and dug up everything, and she knows who he is, and she mentioned it already, and she said something about him working at a Toyota factory, and
Oh,
he don't
okay.
work
So
at no.
is that the post that Kaiser made?
Yeah,
He made
yeah.
a community post about somebody. Okay, so that's the one I turned into YouTube that made me upset.
Uh-huh.
I don't care if
That's
the information's
exactly
wrong. That's why I'm in conversation with YouTube right now.
that's exactly what it is. That's the one that he made that post about.
Yeah, Kaiser better be careful because you don't do stuff like that. I wouldn't do stuff like that if somebody pisses me off. I mean, I've been going rounds with K-Fire until he just blocked me a couple days, well, yesterday or day before yesterday, because he got pissed with me. I would never dox his information or go after his kids or his girlfriend or anything like that. I go after him and the point that I'm after, because going after them, they have nothing to do with, and that's what Kaiser does to silence people. He doesn't like the fact that somebody's talking about him and they're making traction on it, and he wants to silence them because he's got to continue his grift. That kind of crap pisses me off. I don't care if he was doxing, let's say, Chili. I wouldn't care. I would still turn him into YouTube, because you don't do that. You don't do that to other creators just because you disagree with them. It's
right.
Or you
That's
disagree
right.
with them calling you out. If somebody calls, when people call me out and I know I'm in the wrong, I'm going to accept and say, yeah, I messed up. Kaiser's
Richard
grift,
says, "Is
because
that Don Curtis?" Are you talking about Don? Are you saying is that the girl's name that was on that? Because that's what we're trying to find out. We don't know.
well, K-Far thought by calling me, I don't know, I pissed him off to the point to where he told me to go, basically I should off myself. And then he tried to attack me about my music and all this other stuff. And I told him music's selective. I don't care if you think my music sucks. Other people like it? It doesn't matter to me if you like it or not. I don't hold your value of your valued opinion of my music solely on you. Just because you say it sucks doesn't mean it sucks. There's music out there I don't like. I never say music sucks because other people like it. And the thing is, I never say so. Yeah, he blocked me. He probably unblocked me now because I was just digging at him. Because that's you keep. Like I said, mine sucks right now too because I haven't been on it in the last month or so. Couple weeks I've been with my uncle, but you just keep at it. It's muscle memory. I always tell people,
Right.
muscle memory. More you play, the better
That's
you
true.
get. But
I tried. I took lessons for a year, and I gave up. I do play some drums. My brother's a
I love
drummer.
drums too. I love
He,
drums.
he him and his wife used to always fight constantly. I mean, just so his drums, his CDs, all of his electronics, everything stayed at my house for about 3 years. And he
Oh,
would
okay.
he would pack a go bag and take it back. He'd stay 2 or 3 days. They'd get in a fight. She'd kick him out, and he'd be back at my house. So I had a set of double bass pearls sitting in my living room for
Nice.
about 3.5 years. So I
Yeah,
pick around with them.
I just don't like when especially people like Kaiser that decides to go after people to one, dox them. And the reason why he's trying to dox people is to silence them. And to me, are you really going to silence people? You're all about freedom and all this other stuff until it's about you, and you can't stand the fact that somebody has called you out on your grift.
Right.
You know.
Well, Well, like I said, this next week he's gonna have a bad week.
I hope so.
And I was talking to Chris, and the local cops there are looking into him. So
Over at in Oklahoma.
yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, that's weird. Why would they look into him for? I'm just trying
to. I can't really say right now. For
okay.
Exactly.
I understand.
It's still ongoing, but
okay.
It is something that's gonna get better. You know, like I said
Well,
before, you
I
know,
hope it's something. I hope it's something that will kind of silence him. not silence him because I want him silenced. Silence him because he committed something.
Yeah.
So because I don't know, like I said, you don't want to talk about it. To me, I'm just curious when it does. I just want to know. I'm just curious about what it is he's done, because I think he continues to do illegal shit as much as he's grifting on YouTube.
Yeah. We'll stay after we go offline, and I'll tell you about it.
All right.
We'll talk about it backstage. My brother, where I live at, right next to me here, we're on a 25-acre farm. He rebuilds guitars.
Oh, nice.
He takes old ones and restores them, and sells them like in the marketplace.
Oh, nice.
And
it's a good business.
Yeah. He's retired, so that's what he's disabled, so that's what he does on the side.
I can't do it here, but I'll just show you some of mine.
Holy Moses, that looks like his house.
That's some of them. I got more in my basement, so then I got my acoustics. I got a couple of acoustics in my bass over here, and then my one main guitar I'm playing right now. So, and my studio stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's all old equipment.
Richard says he's got a Martin acoustic.
Oh, nice. Martins sound nice. Sorry about this. I gotta try to cover it later. Yeah, keep those guitars covered. I don't want dust all over them. Then I have to be cleaning a bunch of guitars every week. Yeah, I just, I didn't get all these at one time. So over the years, I've been playing over 30 years. Always find good deals on guitars, people selling them or whatever. I sold a bunch in San Antonio that I had there. I sold about, I want to say 9 or 10 guitars I sold there. Some of them I opened the cases and I'm like, when did I get this? So if I'm not using it, I got to find it at home where it's going to get played.
Donna put up, I didn't know if you were still here, Donna. She knows why he's looking for.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I guess it would. I mean, everybody kind of already knows, so I can tell you while we're talking. He put up a fake GoFundMe.
Oh,
and
I saw those.
Put Chris's name on it, and Donna is one of the people that got burnt by it.
Oh.
So, and their reports have already been filled out and turned in.
I wonder why he would do something like that. I don't understand what the motivate. I mean, I understand that he hates. I mean, because that's his bread and butter right there is Chris and Tiff. That's his moneymaker. That's like somebody having a hit song, and instead of trying to write a new one, they got to continue playing that old one always. I mean, there's there's a reason why, because everybody loves it, and that's probably why he continues covering Chris and Tiff. Because there's a lot of people out there that does not what I have wearing that bunch of guitars over there. A Schecter 7-string, an ESP LTD, 92 Mexi Strat that I modified, and then I have a 91 Mexi Strat that I spent a lot of money on getting it customized. 2018 Mexi Strat with a Floyd Rose, a Fender Lead 2, 1980 Fender Lead 2, a 1980 Fender Lead 2, 2020 Fender Lead 3 reissue, another 2005 Mexi with a Floyd Rose Stratocaster, and then wow, what is that one? Oh, that one's my American Strat over there, and then a PV Wolfgang, PV EH Wolfgang, and then I got my other American Strat right here, and then 2 Yamaha acoustics over here, and then a Variac electric guitar and a bass, Yamaha bass. I got a couple of acoustics down in the basement and more. I got 1957 actual 57 tester down in the basement locked up. It's worth 40 grand, so that one's staying locked up right now.
I guess so.
Yeah. My ex-wife threw away the original neck. It would have been worth a lot more if she did throw that neck away. Hence ex-wife. No, that's not the reason why she left me. She left me. I didn't.
Right.
But yeah. No, I'm just fascinated with this Kaiser thing. Well, he pissed me off. He blocked me last October, so he started blocking everybody that criticized him or went after him.
Oh yeah, I've gotten one comment through. You know how you can put your membership up, how many months you've been a member and shit like that?
Yeah.
I had a chance where it came up to put up that where I was a member like 2 months, and I put on there, challenged him to admit his stolen valor, and of course he just ignored it, let it go on through. He didn't highlight it, didn't even mention it, acted like it wasn't even there.
Couldn't delete it?
Yeah.
He couldn't delete it?
No, I don't guess so. Or he didn't do anything to it.
That's crazy.
But that's the only time. Any other time I'll go in there and make a message in there, make a comment or anything, it's immediately blocked instantly. So
yeah, I did that with I forgot who went up yesterday, and they had Kimmy as a moderator. Oh yeah, I think it was exposing Shiz, and I went in there. Why don't you expose the stolen valor who didn't pass basic twice, a 10 felony burglar, indicted murderer, and that lasted about 2 seconds, and it got deleted by Kimmy. Because Kimmy is a moderator. I took a screenshot, so
I love it how they try to play she's in the same house with me, and everybody knows that she's in Virginia and he's in Oklahoma.
And he's still playing it.
It's still playing it.
Continue to play that game. Like he goes.
He even said the other night, she's in the other room watching a movie with my mom. Yeah.
And I think the last one I heard is that they were going out to dinner.
I like I'm so lucky. I'm such a lucky guy to wake up every morning with her next to me.
Yeah. I bet it's that. It's a body pillow that he wakes up next to, pretending it's her.
Blow up doll.
Yeah, there you go. Blow up doll with a picture of her on the face.
Sets his phone down on top of her. FaceTime.
I'll put put the phone with the on top of the face, facing out towards them on that blow up doll.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. All right. Well, it's about 5 o'clock here. What time is
Yeah,
it
it's
there?
already almost 12. Lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
5
see
5
the
a.m. here.
not shining the sunlight, whatever, through the cloud. Well, it's the camera doing that.
Yeah.
It's cloudy outside.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's black as hell out this window.
and yeah, and I got to finish up on my cleaning. I was like,
Yeah.
shit, I'll go up for a few minutes and hang out and bullshit with you.
Glad you did. Glad you did.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Anytime, anytime. I come on late at night, I don't sleep good, so I get, and then my internet is satellite.
Oh,
So
okay.
between five and nine in the evening, it's really loaded. So it's hard for me to stream. It pixelates, and so I usually wait until 9 or 10 to come on, and you know,
Okay, cool.
uh,
Yeah, I saw you on here. I like your content, so I've been on your channel a few times. So
all righty.
picture of fence.
All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate everybody coming up tonight, hanging out, and I'll see you the next time. God bless you. Take care of one another. Be good and have a good one. I'll see you next time around. Good night.